Hey guys, Movie Junkie for Life here, and this is going to be my review of Split, written and directed by M. Night Shyamalan. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And stars James McAvoy and Anya Taylor-Joy. The plot is pretty straightforward, but we'll get into the twist of it later on. It's about this guy who kidnaps these three girls, and what seems like a straightforward abduction gets very twisted very quickly when you realize said guy has 23 distinct personalities, and the foreboding is that there's a 24th who is terrifying. I was so happy that this movie turned out as awesome as it did, because we all know we make the jokes. M. Night Shyamalan movies have not been very good for a very long time. I think, like most people think, his last good movie might have been Signs. We did see him start to return to form with The Visit, which I actually did enjoy a lot. I even enjoyed the Devil, the one with the elevator. Even as silly as the premises, it entertained me, and that's all I'm really looking for at the end of the day. So I've actually seen all his movies, good, bad, and indifferent, but Split was one that everybody was talking about, and I tried to stay as far away from anybody who would give away any plot points, because let's face it, the reveals here are some big ones, and if you know them ahead of time, it is definitely going to affect the impact that this movie has on you. That said, huge props have to go to James McAvoy and Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya, I think she's on the verge of becoming the next big scream queen. I last saw her in The Witch. I know she's done other stuff as well, like Barry and I think Recovery Road, but I really know her from The Witch. And here she is, as well as Morgan. She was in Morgan as well. So she's done sci-fi horror, she's done supernatural horror, and here she is doing psychological horror, and she does such a great job. She and James McAvoy play off each other perfectly. And I don't know if this film would have been as successful as it is if it wasn't for James McAvoy, because we have to give credit where credit is due. James McAvoy's performance as these different personalities is so damn good that I think in the hands of a lesser actor, it would have come across as forced or cheesy or lazy. He's never any of those things. He does these things where he would put a certain inflection to his voice, a certain accent, a way he would carry himself, just these little things, and you instantly know which character he is. And you see, I don't know if other people would, I did, I felt like I could actually see the different characters because of how physical he was being in his role. It's just amazing. His performance here, if he does not get accolades, so there's something seriously wrong in Hollywood, because his performance is what makes this film work. That said, the cinematography is what we've come to expect from Shyamalan, and that's not a bad thing in any way. He does use some visual clues here and there. I did pick up on something. I don't know if other people will. I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but there's something he does in is it The Sixth Sense that he does here as well. So I'll just leave it at that and see if anybody else will pick up on it. Um, the movie, the story itself, like I said, it is a straightforward story that just twists and turns as it goes along, and the deeper meaning of the story where he has these characters, and as you say, there's a point that is kind of being made in the story where we see people with mental illnesses as being weaker than us or different from us, but maybe it makes them stronger than us. And I thought that was a valid point. People who have to overcome psychological illnesses, mental illnesses, physical disabilities, we always, society, we tend to look down on these people as being less. And the thing is, you have to be so much stronger to deal with those things that it doesn't make you less. Maybe it makes you more, and that's a big plot point to this movie. So overall, guys, I don't really have anything hugely negative to say. I will say this: the other two characters in this movie, I didn't think they were quite necessary. There are two other girls that he takes, and honestly, I could have, I think you could have left the two of them out. You could have left out that entire subplot, and this movie would still work. Honestly, I don't think you would miss them if these two people weren't in the movie. And that's not me making disparaging remarks on the actresses. They did well. They were likable in their roles, and you were rooting for them to make it. It's just that if you take them out of the story, this story still works. So unfortunately, I just didn't think they added anything to the story. They were just time filler, as far as I could tell. So that for me was a kind of a weak spot in this film. It never felt like it was lagging because I was always looking for the mystery to unfold. So I would not say this film was lagging in any way, but like I said, that aspect of it I think could have been edited out, and that for me was really only the only real weak point of this film. So overall, guys, I really enjoyed this movie. I hope it turns into something huge and bigger, and I don't want to, if I say too much, I think I'll be giving some stuff away. So I'm just going to leave it right here and say that I give Split a 7.5 out of 10. I think this movie was excellent. I am so looking forward to see what M. Night comes with. He said this is his longest movie to date. This was his hardest movie to do so far, but it paid off. It's an excellent film, and I highly recommend checking it out. 7.5 out of 10. That's going to be it for me, guys. So till next time, bye-bye.